Oh, the smell is so good. It's like nothing. Yeah, it's like nothing you've ever experienced. I'm making black garlic butter. So these are the black garlic that I've made myself. This is called black garlic, but it's actually, what it is it's fermented by heat. And all you need to do is you need to just put the garlic into either a rice cooker or something that can keep at a warm temperature. I think it's around 30, maybe 30 to 40 degrees, but you have to keep it at that temperature for 20 days. What happens is the heat ferments it and it completely changes the flavour. The flavour becomes quite caramelised and it doesn't have that really sharp garlic taste, kind of like that umami, unctuous flavour that they talk about in Japanese cooking. The texture is really, it's like a gummy bear. I'm going to mash it into this softened butter. I've got some butter softening. So the first I have to do is peel them all. But oh, the smell is so good. It's like nothing. Yeah, it's like nothing you've ever experienced. It still tastes like garlic, but it's got a sweet balsamic vinegar, but not like that tarty flavour. It's like a kind of better than a caramelised onion. I don't know how I came across this recipe, but when I found it, I was like, oh, I really want to have a go at that. It's quite a therapeutic job that I'm doing. I'm just sitting in front of the metas and peeling my garlic. And I was just sitting here thinking, like, my goal for cooking on the metas isn't really to do what Grandma did, because I don't eat the way Grandma did anyway. My goal is to just try to do everyday modern cooking with an old-fashioned metas stove. And I've had a big day with the metas today. I've cooked char-grilled capsicums on the top, which I'm marinating. I've got a loaf of bread proving up on the mantelpiece. And then I thought, oh, I'll just grab my black garlic out and peel it all and get it ready to make the garlic butter. I don't really want this channel to be one-dimensional. There's a lot that goes on here at the Coal Miners' Cottage. I mean, we've just finished renovating the inside, and you can probably hear the guys. They were out the back fixing up the back veranda. They've enclosed, well, it was enclosed. They've just taken all of the old tin, which was all rusty, and they're putting on a new lining ready for a bit more space for us. I'm actually going to save this one. Might even have it with a bit of bread. Yeah, I'll save that one. Yeah, that's my ethos behind what I want to achieve in my little Coal Miners' Cottage here that Linz and I have been lovingly restoring. It's a beautiful place to live. And the metas was always going to be the hero of this house. That garlic is all mashed up. It is such a nice flavour. And I love butter as well, so it's a double yummy. So I've whisked that up with the hand beater. I licked some off my finger and discovered that it's unsalted butter that I've used. So yeah, unsalted butter. So I'm going to have to add some salt, which is okay. I might just leave this because it's a little bit too firm. I think it's going to work out better by mashing it rather than using a food processor, because you can have, this way there'll be more chunks of butter and more chunks of the actual garlic rather than it just being one dimension it or have little bits of chunks. You're not quite sure what you're going to get with each mouthful. Yum. Okay, you can see that I've mashed most of it up and it's got quite a bit softer. Now what I'm going to do to get the sugar, now what I'm going to do to get the salt into it is to put it back in this container and then do it with the hand blender. It's a shame that the butter didn't have any salt in it because this is exactly how I wanted it to look. So I changed my mind. I'm not going to do it with a hand blender. I'm just going to sprinkle the salt on and then I'm just going to mash it in again because I really don't want it to lose those nice big chunky bits of garlic and the texture that I've created with it. Hopefully I can get it mashed in nicely and evenly. Don't normally buy unsalted butter. Maybe I just picked up the wrong one. I hope that you can see just how delicious this is going to be. I know it looks a mess and it's really awkward to work with, but it is worth the effort. Get on my fork. Oh yeah. It's not over salty. Let me try a bit in the middle. Oh yeah, it's perfect. That is perfect. Yeah, I did double dip. Okay. It's only for me and my husband. I'll get some Glad wrap and see if I can roll that into 3 rolls. I'll have a go and then come back. If it works, I'll show you. If it doesn't work, I'll just can that idea and put it in a container. I'm just putting the camera back on because I rolled that in some Glad wrap and it worked out really good. So I'll probably get another 2 of these and then I'll chill them down and then I'll wrap them in some wax-proof paper. Okay, so I've finished the black garlic butter and I did end up with 3 beautiful sausage rolls in Glad wrap. So I'm going to chill these down and then I'll take them out of the plastic and wrap them in the grease-proof paper. So I was pretty happy with that and it tastes amazing. It tastes so good. Following on from making the black garlic, which I ended up putting into some grease-proof paper, and I've had this in the freezer, but I just wanted to show you what it looked like. I'm now going to do the fermenting of the organic black garlic that I bought the other day. I've got 8 cloves, so I'm going to put them into a sous vide. This is a sous vide shrink wrap plastic. The plan is to put it into my Instapot and keep it on warm for the next 20 days. So we've got these vacuum sealed, ready to go. Then the next thing is to get the Instapot, take the lid off. And inside the Instapot is this wire rack. Last time I used this for the black garlic, I just sat the cloves on there. It wasn't really that successful. That's why I'm trying it this way. So I'm just going to sit these in there like that. Okay. So I'll just lock it and then press the keep warm button. Press the temp up because we want it on the highest temperature. So these are the temperature controls here. You've got low, medium and high. And then press start. So that will go for 10 hours. And then after 10 hours, you've got to come back and hit the keep warm button again and the start button. And we do that every 10 hours for the next 20 days. So there's a big dedication to making the black garlic, but believe me, it is absolutely worth it, and I love the flavour of the black garlic. when I get an opportunity, I will cook a dish with the black garlic butter that I made in this video. So yeah, I will see you in 20 days when this is finished. Oh, one more tip. You can't leave this in the house. The smell of the garlic just overthrows everything. Having said that, I haven't done it in the sous vide bag before, so it might not be as bad. But anyway, I'm not risking it. I'm going to put it on the back veranda, and then every morning, every afternoon, I'll go out and hit the button and set it off for another 10 hours. But thank you for watching this video. If you got all the way to the end, I'm very grateful. It's been fun making over a couple of days, I will admit. It's taken me to get to this video, but thank you.